My eyebrows are oozing, which is like completely normal. It's just really gross. I think this is my first video that I filmed being like tatted up. If you haven't seen my vlog, which was my last video, I'll link it down below. This is my new tattoo, paw print and an M. And then I got my finger tattoo with a love heart. If I'm being completely honest, I'll show you without showing you like my rank ass nails. Yeah, if I'm being completely honest, that one's fading and I might go somewhere else and get it touched up just because my boyfriend got his fingers done at the same place and his are like fading like crazy too. Yeah, I got my eyebrows tattooed yesterday, so that's why they're like really bold. So I won't be doing any eyebrow products today. And I'm sweating like crazy. It is 35 degrees here. If you like look up how hot that is in Australia, that's pretty hot. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day or night wherever you are. I'm going to be doing a Australis Full Face, not first impression because I've used majority of these products before, but Australis Full Face tutorial. I'm super excited to do this makeup look. It's actually so hot, like I'm dying. I was gonna fake tan last night, which is why my fake tan's like fading like really bad. It was just too hot. I was like, I'm gonna sweat it off by the time I wake up. God, this intro is gonna be longer than like the whole video. Anyway, really quickly, I'm really excited to do this video. Australis has actually been following me on Instagram for a few years now, which is so exciting. So I'm kind of like fangirling. Yeah, so I like DM'd them and said like, you know, what product should I get? To get these products like at a discount. If you go on my Instagram, you can see like all the codes and stuff that I put up and like where you can buy things like cheaper. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first off, I'm going to clip my hair back with these super cute clips I got for like $3 from Kmart. Kmart is like one of my favorite stores. And then I'm going in with the Australis Primer Original Foundation Primer, and they have a couple of primers, but this is definitely one of my favorites. If you watch my channel for a while, you would have seen that I have actually been using this for literally like probably 5 or so years. I absolutely love it. It's a really thin consistency. It feels really moisturizing, really cooling on the face. It doesn't really like fill in pores or anything like that. It definitely makes my face not feel dry or anything like that. Like if I have dry spots or like crusty patches or anything like that, or like active breakouts that are really like rough, I put this on there and it makes my foundation look so much nicer. If you're looking for a really basic primer that's going to hydrate your skin, make your makeup last longer, this one's definitely the one to go with. So I don't really need to do this step, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless Conceal and Contour in the shade Light, just to conceal my eyelids so that I have like a nice blank canvas for the eyeshadows to go on. This is going to be really hard to do and not get it like on my eyebrows. First impression, not a lot comes out on like the applicator, like it doesn't like clump on, you don't have to like wipe it off, if that makes sense, which is actually a good thing because I'm still getting like quite a lot like on my eyes. And I was going to use this brush, but I actually have an e.l.f. sponge that I haven't used yet. I was going to use it in my e.l.f. Full Face like first impression, but I think I'm going to use it today just because it's cold and it's so hot. So I think that blended out super well. I don't know if it says it's a full coverage or not. I would be happy with this coverage, and it's with a sponge, which usually a sponge soaks up a little bit more product. So this is the Australis AC On Tour Contouring and Highlighting Kit. It's the light complexion one. I did have one of these. If you like scroll back through my videos, you'll find it. I did have one of these like ages ago, but it like completely smashed. I still have it. It's just like in my drawer. It's one of those things like I just didn't want to throw away, but now that I went out and bought a new one, I should probably throw it away and stop being such a hoarder. So I'm just going to go in with this light cream shade, that much there, and I'm just using that just to set my eyelid a little bit. So the palette I grabbed, it was really hard for me to choose like which palette I wanted to go with. I grabbed the Mesmerize palette. That's like super pretty. I definitely want to use some of these glitters. I might do like a purpley sort of toned eyeshadow look today. I'm going to start off with this shade down here. It's just a light lilac color. There's a lot of fallout, which I don't really mind about fallout. I usually do my eyes first anyway. The shades don't have names, which I actually prefer. I hate having to like remember the names and then when I go to edit, like remember what the names are. So I just brought you in nice and close and turned down the lighting, so hopefully it's a little bit better. I'm just going to apply this colour just right into my crease. I am using a natural hair brush, so I'm definitely going to have to like build up the colour. I will say I'm having to dig like quite a lot into the palette. Like if you have a look at what the palette looks like at the moment, you can see like it's all around here. I try with a different brush actually, one that's synthetic, and see if that picks up more pigment. This brush usually like never lets me down. I think I'm going to go in with this pink colour right here, just using that same synthetic brush that I used before, and I'm going to put that on the outer edge. So they're not my favourite shadows. As you can see, like they're not like as pigmented as they are in the pen. They are like a really like light wash of colour. Just going to pick up this pink shade right here. It's a really light like Barbie pink. I'm just going to put that like all over my lid. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but there's pretty much like nothing there. I don't know if it's my brushes or like the palette. I'm just going to take a little bit of shadow so you can see like that much. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. I don't really know. What I might do is I'm going to take the end of my brush. I'm going to scrape the palette. I just want to see if maybe there's like a coating on the top of the eyeshadow. See, now that applied much better. Yeah, see, that's like way more pink. I'm just going to blend out like the edges. Shadows have no issue like blending. I just think they're really, really light. I'm going to go in with the glitters. I'm going to take it with my finger just because I don't think it's going to show up on a brush. I'm going to take this one here. The glitters feel really nice though. See, that's like way nicer than the shadows were. That's stunning, that glitter. They are quite messy. They're definitely just like a pressed glitter. But I have a lot of other palettes that are the exact same formula. I'm going to take that same synthetic brush and just blend like around the edges. And I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that pink shade. My thoughts on that, I like the glitters. I don't really know if I like the eyeshadows. I have more palettes that I don't have to work so hard with. That pink, when I applied it like on the outer edge, like seemed to appear more than the first time I applied it. So I'm not really sure like what's going on there. Okay, so moving on from there, I am going to try the Fake It Black Volumizing Mascara. I love that glitter. Like, I'm obsessed with the glitter. I'm just so disappointed like the eyeshadows. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's a lot lighter than like the Morphe mascara. You know how I said the Morphe mascara was really heavy? This is a lot lighter, but a lot of it came out on the brush. That is the brush there. It's sort of like bent, but I think that's okay to like, you know, get to your lashes. I bought an eyelash curler. No, it's okay. It's not from Australis. It was like a Kmart eyelash curler. Mascara is very dry. Like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be messy at all, but it's definitely like coating my lashes. So that is the mascara there with one coat. You can see like the difference between one eye. I definitely think it does give me really nice lashes. It sort of reminds me of the Maybelline Falsies mascara. It's not a bad mascara. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite mascara, but it's definitely a good one to be able to use underneath like lashes. If you're worried about mascara getting really messy, this one doesn't look like it does that. Okay, I'm just going to apply lashes off camera and I will be right back. So this is like what I look like without lashes. And this is with lashes on. So I just use the Morphe Slage Premium Lashes. I can't even show you because they're on my eyes. They're really, really pretty. Also, the glitter looks so much better when eyelashes are on. Everything just looks so much better when the eyelashes are on. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is the Australis Fresh and Flawless Full Coverage Foundation infused with vitamin C SPF 15. And I got the shade Latte. I'm really hoping that this is my shade. At the moment, I'm on like 5th day fake tan, so it definitely is fading. So if it doesn't match, let's just ignore that. I wore a t-shirt so that you couldn't see like my shoulders and stuff, so that if it didn't match, we're all good. I'm just going to give it a good shake because it is quite like a liquidy consistency. It's got a squeezy applicator, which I really like. I don't know why I like these applicators. Actually, you know what? You're not meant to do this, but I'm going to put it right on my face. Why not? Let's wait for the comments of, that's way too much foundation. It's got a really strong scent. So if you don't like strong scents, you might not like this. But the coverage is amazing and it feels so lightweight. This would be a really good summer foundation because it's like full coverage, but you can't really feel it. But oh my god, the scent is so strong. Okay, let's try and not get this on my eyebrows. I washed my hair yesterday. I always wash it before I film and then I just get foundation in my hairline and it drives me nuts. It just says Fresh and Flawless, which is pretty much exactly how it looks. It looks really nice. I'm just going to take a smaller brush and just kind of move like the foundation like around my eyebrows. So I'm going to take that same concealer, the Fresh and Flawless concealer in the shade Light, and I'm just going to apply this everywhere that you put concealer. The concealer actually has a really strong scent as well. Like, it's not too bad now that it's on my face, just when I was applying it, it was like, whoa. I know this probably like goes without saying, but that foundation and concealer are definitely like made for each other. Just going over with a sponge to pick up any excess product, but my face looks so smooth and that foundation actually matches me perfectly right now. It'd probably be a little bit too light when I'm like fully fake tanned, but yeah, it looks really good. I've also got this really old Highlights Mineral Face Highlighter in gold. I'm pretty sure they still sell this. Just gonna put a little bit on my face. Probably had this for like 3 years. Looks like it works fine. So I have an old Fresh and Flawless powder and I also have like a brand new one. I might use the old one. It's a different shade. So this is medium tan. I've had this for probably like a year or so. I don't know. I've probably used like 3 or 4 of these. I'm just going to lightly set my face. If you've never tried the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, people used to compare it to like the MAC Studio Fix. It's so good. You definitely need to go pick it up. I think it's like $11 or something. I'm gonna go in with the yellow color in this contour kit and just go under my eyes, trying to set that concealer but also brighten that area. So just put a little bit of lip balm on, and now I'm going to go in with the Sweet Like Chocolate scented bronzer in Ganesh Gold. Probably saying that really wrong, but it seems like this is a play off the Too Faced chocolate bronzer. It seems that a lot of companies have come out with their own scented bronzer. These things are perfect for me. As we know, I like to smell my makeup products. That smells so good. Like, this actually smells like chocolate. I feel like the Too Faced one, you get like a hint of chocolate. This smells so good, and I have a feeling it's going to be really pigmented. So yeah, I've got heaps on my brush. I love this, which is kind of a problem. Not a problem because I've already got it, but a problem because I have like 20 new bronzers that I've been lipping lately, and I have an issue where I just keep applying too much bronzer. But this is stunning. So I don't actually have a blush from Australis or a highlighter. My plan was to use the palette, but the eyeshadows went as pigmented as I hoped. So, you know, let's just wing it and see how we go. I actually want to use the same shade of pink on my cheeks, but I don't know if I can get my brush in there, to be honest. So I got a shit ton on my brush, which doesn't make any sense why it wouldn't go on my eye. Okay, I know I crapped on it for the like eyeshadow. My eyes do look really nice. The glitter could be a little bit more blended. I will like give you that, but I did apply it with my finger and it's quite chunky. But as a blush, this looks really pretty. I say it with a tone because I have so many blushes that would probably just be a lot easier to use. Like, I did have to really like blend it. My highlighter, I'm literally going to die like if I don't use this one. So I'm going to apply that. Okay, I'm actually going to shit myself. That is so pretty. What the hell? Pinky iridescent sort of color. I really hope you can see that on camera. Final thoughts on the palette. Probably only use the glitters for my eyes, but I would definitely use those like shimmery shades for my inner corner or like my cheekbone or something like that. Could use like the mattes if I was like really in a pinch for like a blush, but I have other things that I'd probably use. So yeah, definitely good for like shimmers and glitters. The mattes, not really my favorite. Okay, and I was going to use this palette to contour, but I actually like how my face looks at the moment. I don't really want to add like more contour to it. I also got an Australis Metallics eyeshadow. This is in the shade Pearl Jammin'. And you have another one from like ages ago, which is in the shade Guns and Rose Petals. I don't know if you can still get this shade. This has never been opened and I've had this for like years. This is my issue. I just buy shit and then I never freaking use it. I've used this one before. It's in the shade JZ. So this one has been used before, but I'm going to use these as an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to use the shade Pearl Jammin'. Okay, so I did my lower lash line and now I'm going to apply the shade Pearl Jammin'. So might even have put too much on, but you know, I don't care. And I'm also going to apply lip stuff. My tattoo lady told me not to for like 3 weeks, but I want to try these products and then I'll probably just wipe it off straight after the video is done. I also did buy a brow pencil, but obviously I can't do my brows because I got them tattooed. And I'm probably forgetting products, but I think that's all I bought from Australis. So this pencil is the, I don't know because it has a security sticker on it, but it is a nude color lip liner. I'm not pressing very hard because obviously I got my lips tattooed, but it seems to be appearing quite well even though I'm not pushing too hard. And then I'm going in with the Australis Girl Boss High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Peachy Keen. So this is sort of like the Jeffree Star concealers if you've ever seen them. So the applicator is like a sort of teardrop shape and then it's got like a hole through the middle of it. It's a really pretty color. It's definitely like peachy, but I think peachy nudes look really flattering. At least on me, I think they look flattering. They may not. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am quite happy with how it all turned out. I definitely think the base products were like more of my favorite than the eyeshadow palette. I would reuse everything that I used today. Probably not the eyeshadow palette unless I wanted like some nice glitters or like some shimmery shades because that like highlight is amazing. The matte shades, I'd probably just give them a pass. You guys know that like I'm completely honest if I don't like something, even though the brand follows me and I really wanted to like the eyeshadow palette. I just don't like the whole eyeshadow palette and I've got so many other palettes that I could use and like get the job done faster. Everyone who watches my channel like knows that this is like one of my all-time favorite primers. I've literally gone through like 20 of these. I absolutely love it. Bronzer was really nice. I'm definitely going to be using it again. Lips were really nice. The glitters were like amazing. The foundation is so nice. I don't know if you can tell, but my face looks literally like flawless and I can barely feel it on my skin. And I'm sweating on my upper lip and it doesn't really look bad, doesn't really look like it's coming off. I'm sweating on my nose too. I actually have a droplet on my nose, but I don't want to touch it because I don't want the foundation to come off. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and leave me a little comment. Let me know any Australis products you like. Let me know if there's something that I missed out on that you'd like to see me try or you think I should try. But yeah, heaps of fun, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.